Look who made it in and out of the pirates' den safely. I knew you could do it. Unlike this sod. Tell me, did you find that glowing altar? See there? We make a good team. I go in first, all sneaky-like, and get the lay of the land. Then you follow up with force, taking care of business. Of course, for a partnership, it's vital all parties profit in a venture. Now that's a right decent friend. This'll get me a bit closer to securing my ship. Sir Pain in my arse here tells me the Night Regent might be hiring new scouts as well, so I'll be heading back to Pridewind. See you there!
No surprise there. Miss O'Malley gets what she wants and disappears. I do hope your courage accomplished more than padding her coin purse. I can only imagine the filth you had to wade through to reach the heart of the pirate's den. Did you find the foul sorcery Miss O'Malley claimed was there? Interesting. Perhaps that's why we're seeing even fewer of the scoundrels coming ashore than before. This revelation should be taken back to the Night Regent with all haste. I must keep vigil here. Ensure these scoundrels don't attempt any further incursions to the south. You must go alone, and go quickly. Use the Spirit Shrine to return to Pridewind. It's a bit jarring, but time is of the essence.
It is most excellent to see you return in good health. You are one of the few I can trust in these strange times. Your enterprising friend Grace left just moments ago. She said some foul altar was rallying the pirates. I think it is natural to assume this strange altar was somehow related to the tablet you found at Hiraeth Peak. My sage young geezer has been studying the fragments you brought back. He believes they are ancient in origin. We have been here a short time, but perhaps you have seen the ruins yourself. Though humans have inhabited this island for thousands of years, there was a mysterious ancient civilization here even before we arrived. Many have sought answers to such questions, but few can claim to have reliable knowledge. One thing I do know, however, is that the lost usually stay away from the ruins of the ancients. It certainly appears that way. Though Sage Geezer insists this tablet was not buried at the mine, but rather planted there. You should converse with the sage yourself. This new information may yield new insights. Please exercise discretion in speaking of these matters around town. The people are excited about the heir's return. I would not dampen their spirits.
Yours is a face I've not seen before. Aha! You're the newcomer who recovered these fragments from the mine. I am very excited to speak with you. This material is definitely ancient. Was there more in the pirate den to the north? An altar related to this tablet, then. Fascinating. Well, it couldn't have been there for long. There's only one possibility. All of this came from the ancient ruins of Caladan and Antares in the Eastern Wood. Yes! Only Minister Lochner forbade me from going there. It's very dangerous, of course. But you, yes, you can go. Start with Caladan, look for anything recently disturbed. Oh, and don't tell Lochner.
Well, if it isn't the Night Regent's new page. On an errand even now, I presume. I am curious what merits such urgent attention when Jay's duty as regent so soon draws to an end. The Night Regent should not be conducting affairs she can't reveal to her people. Wouldn't you agree? I've served as Pridewind's minister since before her birth. I should be informed of this matter. You presume much, Page. I simply wish to convey any pressing matters to the true heir when he arrives. Keep your secrets, but know this. Pridewind will be united as never before to honor the royal bloodline. Nothing else matters. These altars in Caladan seem to have some sort of power over the lost. Power might be the wrong word, but definitely some kind of influence. I can use Yongisa's notes to figure out how to channel their essence. And if I can't tap into their magic, maybe I can convey them to where they'll be most useful. I must think this plan through to support my true king in the way he deserves. Only then can I join him.
So, how does it feel to be alive, stranger? To know you cannot die? I used to dig graves in Bavaria, but obviously I couldn't do that here. I survived on scraps for a while, until I devised a new livelihood. I craft lost memorials from crystalline tears to soothe grieving families. Peace is always in demand. Many ask me for my services. But the crystalline tears are over, and so the tears of people must wait. You look more limber than me. You may have luck with these ruins. If you can brave the eldritch dangers and gather some crystalline tears for me, I'll give you a good portion of what I got from the families.
The ancients clearly had ways of controlling the Guardians. I wonder if it's the same magic that powers the altars. I found runes here that light up when the lost come near them. Maybe there are more objects like these within the nearby ruins of Antares, so I shall continue my search there. For the true heir and the restoration of Pridewin's glory, we will find a way to unite behind the royal bloodline once again.
There you are. I started to venture into those ruins after you, but I lost my nerve when I caught sight of those guardians. I hope you found something in there to make it worth your while. Ha! I'd wager it'll be the first and last time you hear Grace O'Malley say this. But just now, I am on official business. The Night Regent sent me to track you down. She says we need your help figuring out what's going on. Just after you left Pridewin, that wide-eyed Minister Lochner started acting strange, shouting around town that the true heir's arrival was upon us. He let some knights and even some townsfolk down south to welcome the new king. I'd say there's no doubt about that. I tailed the bastard and his entourage. They marched straight into a crowd of the lost. The Night Regent says Lochner's gone mad. She wants you to come help as soon as you're done here. Then I suppose I'll be waiting for you. The Night Regent told me not to return without you. Get on with whatever you're doing. And if you find any treasure in the ruins, don't forget your dear friend Grace.
So many tears, such little time. You have done well by bringing these crystalline tears. You will be in the thoughts of many families when they say their final prayers for their king. A lot of people passed right by me before you stopped and offered me assistance. Old Geyser will remember you for your kindness. Always. May you go far on the island.
Did you venture forth for freedom or fame? I came here to live happily with my sweetheart, a Moorish woman. We both fled from impending execution for our forbidden love. I'd one day crave death, like water in the desert. It is when you're the reason your woman is no more. Even the moon burns you. Fatima's soul gave up on me. She came to me in a dream the other day and asked me to piece together this mirror. But I don't have all the fragments. Would you? Fatima said if I piece this mirror for her, she'll finally find peace. The peace I stole from her. Oh, we were so happy once. Gracias, kind soul. Fatima always loved her mirrors. This last fragment, she could have one. She said the mirrors were so tragic to them. Gracias, kind soul. Fatima always loved her mirrors. In this last fragment, she could have her final one. She said Fatima will be delighted with this mirror. I can sense a bit of magic in it already.
Well, you were gone long enough. I was starting to worry you'd fall into those guardians. Did you find anything else in there relating to the minister's plans? Well, I'll be damned if that doesn't explain a lot of the queer happenings around here. I suppose that's how he's able to walk freely among those blue-eyed waters as well. Well, you were gone long. Well, I'll be damned if that doesn't explain a lot of the queer happenings around here. With that revelation, I'd say it's all the more urgent that you catch up with the Night Regent. She wants you to meet her at the last of the farms that hasn't fallen to the lost. It's not too far from here. She left Sir Payne in charge of Pridewind's defences. She wanted to see to these troubles personally. I suspect the Night Regent's looking to draw steel against Lochner herself. You best get going. The Night Regent asked me to circle down to the pirate dens further south, see what's happening there. I'll catch up with you at the farm soon enough.
I cannot express how reassuring it is to have your presence down here. As much respect as I've always had for Minister Lochner. It is painfully clear that he's suddenly gone quite mad. Is that what you discovered in the ruins? Was Lochner behind the strange tablet at the mine? The pirates, too. I'm having trouble understanding what his ultimate goal is, or if he even has one. I question everything the minister said now, but apparently the knights at Tiernan Keep met Sir Gawain. Priscilla here was a knight there herself until recently. I believe she's hiding something. We should speak to her.
Well met, stranger. The Night Regent said you have been her only reliable counsel in recent days. For your service to her and to Pridewind, I salute you. I was a knight myself, not long ago. Yes. When the farms in these parts started falling to the lost, the town's supplies were threatened. I volunteered to take over this farm to ensure Pridewind did not go hungry. It was a difficult decision. It was not long after I left Tiernan Keep that my fellow knights there fell to becoming lost as well. If I overheard correctly, you found proof that Lochner planned all of this? That explains much. I know the minister had planned to claim the Circlet of Swords, the royal crown of Monarch's Bluffs, from Tiernan Keep. If he can control the lost knights there, I suppose that's how he'll do it. I suspect it's already too late. And my fellow knights still defend the keep as firmly as ever. I'd advise against going. There's nothing there but death and grief. But perhaps you may discover more of Lochner's plan. No. I will not raise my blade against my fellow knights, even in the state they're in. I will give you this seal, however. You'll also need the seals of the other knights to access the sacred chamber inside the keep.
As royal ladies, we've always been protected. We led lavish lives in the Chosun court, and for a while, in Ebonscale Reach. It's the first time we're living out in the wilds, like common folk. We're trying to adapt. Yes. Once upon a time, I was even destined to be queen. But I lost my betrothed to the sea on our way to the island. My mother hasn't given up hope I will be married one day. She fears the worst if I don't. That I'll turn into a lost. Like the ones who haunt this island. A creature with no purpose but to haunt women with better prospects. Mother grew up with tales of the virgin ghost. It's hard to shake her out of her belief.
Show me your smile. Ah, your teeth are radiant. Do you use miswak to brush them? In the Ottoman Empire, everyone had good teeth. Here, not so much. Here, people eat whatever they get. More days than a snail has teeth. I left to pursue my great ideas in my reckless youth. I still feel as reckless and almost as young. And if I can get enough wolf teeth, I'll finally be able to craft my invention.
I have been ruined. I can't work like I once used to. Oh, what good are hands when your mind is occupied by the demons that plague. Scars. My father's mistakes wore him down till he broke. He always thought the world was better. He shattered when he saw the truth. He lost himself in making glassworks. People came from all over the island to buy them. He had a deep relationship with glass, knew exactly which mineral would elicit the color he desired. His works were treasures that brought hope. But now, they're lost in a house filled with horrors. Would you? I can't step foot in that house. There are too many memories. It isn't easy to be second place in your father's house. Please, just get the glassworks, if you can.
Tag off!
Look how they fall in line when they realize something greater than them is at their doorstep. It will be the same with corruption.